Hey there, horror enthusiasts. Today I've got some bone-chilling tales about Jinn that are sure to send shivers down your spine. So, grab your favorite blanket, turn down the lights, and let's dive into the mysterious world of these supernatural beings. First up is the story of the Whispering Sands. In the vast deserts of the Middle East, a group of friends set out on what was supposed to be an adventurous night out camping. Little did they know, they were not alone. As the night grew darker, whispers began to fill the air, too soft to make out at first, but gradually growing clearer. The words were not in any language they knew, yet they felt strangely threatening. As fear gripped them, the sands around their tent began to shift, as if something or someone was moving beneath. They say that night the desert claimed one of their own, swallowed by the sands, with nothing but eerie whispers left behind. Next, let's talk about the shadow in the mirror. A young woman, newly moved into an old family home, started noticing a shadowy figure in her hallway mirror. Initially dismissing it as a trick of the light, she soon realized the figure mimicked her movement, but with a slight delay. One night, fed up and frightened, she decided to confront this entity. She stood before the mirror and the shadow stared back. Then it smiled, a chilling, knowing smile. She covered the mirror, but to this day avoids passing it in the dark. Some believe it was a Jinn, mirroring her life yet plotting its eerie agenda. Our final tale is the caller from the ruins. In an ancient war-torn village, the ruins of old homes are said to be frequented by Jinn. A curious explorer, drawn to the supernatural, ventured into these ruins with a recorder to capture any unusual sounds. What he caught was a voice calling out to him by name, begging him to stay. The voice was sweet, almost sorrowful. Despite the warnings, he returned night after night, drawn by the voice. Then one evening he didn't come back. His recorder was found still running by the edge of the ruins. The last thing recorded? His own voice, now part of the chorus, calling out into the night. These stories remind us that the world of Jinn is mysterious and often terrifying, whether these tales are real or just myths. They serve as a reminder of the unseen forces that might be lurking just beyond our sight. Thanks for joining me tonight, and remember, keep your eyes peeled and maybe even a light on. Sweet dreams, or perhaps in this case, sleep tight.